Recently, my soul pushed me with extreme intensity, and therefore I had to listen to her. I faced my greatest fear. I left my family and the world of illusion. After that challenging decision, I understood that my soul's purpose is to communicate to the awakening English, French, and Spanish-speaking audience that humanity is heading to a monumental dead end. However, what comes after this dead end? Sri Aurobindo and the Mother discovered and anchored truth consciousness, the supramental consciousness in the earthly atmosphere. Guy simplified this very challenging information provided by Sri Aurobindo and the Mother with the Personocratia booklets. I am now guided by my soul to make videos with the information provided in the 10 Personocratia booklets. In order to even begin to understand what's going on in the world right now, you have to be open to the idea of unlearning almost everything you were taught. The only way forward is to get out of the illusion, out of the triangle of hell. I consciously chose the crystal life spiral, leaving behind the Fibonacci death spiral. There is no government solution. The journey for every individual is unique. I must remember who I am, and then understand what the hell I'm doing here on Earth. I include the links to my video, I'm Out of the Matrix. Personocratia's booklet number 4, Politics Towards Individual Sovereignty, pages 76 and 77. One problem, separation. One solution, unification. Page 76, one problem, separation. The world is governed by very different personages from what is imagined by those who are not behind the scenes, said Benjamin Disraeli. The true world leaders are not the state leaders that we thought we voted for, but non-elected rulers. These are faithful members of secret societies and control with an iron hand the various leaders of banking, financial, and industrial cartels, intelligence groups, multinational corporations, and all levels of government, municipal, regional, provincial, national, and international. Many people have written about the New World Order, but they forgot the most important part. Remember the famous expression, divide and conquer? Booklet 5. As long as I am divided inside myself, I create division on the outside. Yet rocks, religions, orders, cults, secret societies, sciences, and spiritualities want me to believe that the Creator is external. They strengthen the separation between me, soul spirit, and myself, physical, emotional, and mental bodies. The government invades this space, which is religiously maintained by rocks, and rules my life so that the elite's best interest is fully satisfied. In the world of illusion in which I live, the following hierarchy is officially proclaimed. Creator, God. Creature, human being. Creation, government. However, in practice, things happen differently. The government rules over human beings. How can that be? Since its creation, The government has squeezed into the gap between the creator and its creature and rules human beings in the name of God. Monarchs and presidents claim to have divine rights, insist that they are God's spokespersons, and intervene between creator and creature. And I accept the situation simply because I am unconscious of being Idessa, unlimited creatrix of all that exists. In reality, I am both creatrix and creature. Page 77. One solution: unification. As there is only one problem, the separation between creatrix and creature, there is also one single solution: their union. To achieve this, I must remember at all times who I really am. Idessa, unlimited creatrix, inherent to all that exists. Here is what happens when I become conscious of my true identity and I behave as a creatrix in all aspects of my life. It is the end of separation between creatrix and creature. It is the end of hierarchy, of the dominant ruling over the dominated. It is the end of fear, of the sheep that is afraid of the wolf. It is the end of the Savior, the Good Shepherd protecting his flock. It is the end of all religious rocks and political New World Order systems. If indeed it is the end of dominant dominated systems, we will all become equal, just as Martin Luther King claimed in 1963. At that moment, he was referring to the U.S. Declaration of Independence, 1776, which states, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and their pursuit of happiness." In this quotation, human beings are created by an external creator, thus maintaining the separation between creator, creature, or dominant, dominated. The basic hierarchy is still in place. As long as I believe in an external creator, equality remains impossible. I am at the Creator's mercy, the victim of his wishes, and the tyrannized target of his earthly representatives. The sole solution is found in the union of creatrix and creature. In reality, each person, extraterrestrial, animal, or object is the external manifestation of a single and unique Supreme Being, inherent to all that exists. Consequently, each human being is Idessa and is equal to all other beings. There is no more hierarchy. Equality manifests itself. True human being: 1. Physical body. 2. Emotional body. 3. Mental body. 4. Soul. 5. Spirit. In reality, each individual is omnipotent. The only difference between two human beings is their level of consciousness, their awareness of who they are. The more conscious the individual, the more elevated is the frequency of his body, the more powerful he becomes. This is how omnipotence can be manifested. The decision: the heart of the revolution of consciousness. The time of decision has arrived. The security of having or the emancipation of being. Either I stay in the known lie, or I dive into the unknown truth. I can do anything. Do I want to transform? Yes, at 100%, or no, just in case. Yes to what, by the way? Surrender control of the unknown future to Idessa, soul. Facing and welcoming the biggest fears that make me say, rather die than ... I don't know them, but Idessa knows them, and she also knows death. In all cases, I cede 100% of the direction of my life to my soul, and I follow her instructions to the letter. Blind obedience, without conditions, without expectation of results. Until today, we've managed to straddle two worlds, lies and truth. In 2024, that time is over. Goodbye confusion, hesitation, explanation, derogation, exception, temptation, disappointment, and inaction which makes us go in circles. No more convenient, complicit compromise. I choose my side. Courageous revolution rather than security, ease, or something for free. We learn to swim in the water. I dive in. From millennium slavery to individual sovereignty. In the Orient, in the 20th century, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother discovered and anchored truth consciousness, the supramental consciousness in the earthly atmosphere. Once well anchored, the new consciousness was ready to move on to the next stage, its popularization and propagation. In the West, in the 21st century emerged Personocratia, the power of the sovereign person to govern oneself. Sri Aurobindo's integral yoga goes beyond individual liberation and undertakes collective transformation on earth. After the death of Sri Aurobindo, the Mother continued their work, and on February 29, 1956, the supramental consciousness was definitely anchored on earth. One single and sincere look at the present world situation is enough to convince anybody that it has reached a point of no return. Humanity is heading towards a monumental dead end. Let's stop repeating our obsolete ways, which can only bring more suffering. Personocratia continues the diffusion of truth consciousness in the West. Substantial unity replaces the guru-disciple separation. Let us all spread the contagion of love. I'm out of the game. Like Truman in The Truman Show, I have taken my bow and left a world of illusion, this computer simulation to which I have given authority to manage my life. I leave the theater, where I have played time and time again the roles of disciple, daughter, parent, dentist, entrepreneur, citizen. Today, I devote myself fully and without limits to spreading individual sovereignty, the truth consciousness that I have been experiencing since 2002. Infinite love.